Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings II. Yesterday's episode was a complete sausage swiper seeks to kill Nick. That's so fucking good. Yesterday, everything was a complete shit show. The government types were completely broken because of a base game CK2 issue. I thought it was a mod. Sorry, mod makers. I thought it was myself as well, I will admit. But no, it was a base game CK2 issue that I didn't actually take into account, so that broke everything. And then also all of our characters started dropping down. And so Mr. Streamer has put in a shitload of work between yesterday's episode and this episode to ensure that A, the characters are going to stick around, B, we're not going to get any... Because look at this, ready? But brace yourself, this is glorious... regular government types. Ignore nomadic, mostly Western Europe there. Something's gone horribly wrong. It's the Mongols. Don't just blame the Mongols there. Okay, so today then we can actually focus on the goal, and that is of course go back for Rome. We've got the Advent calendar to open in only a short month and a bit. And then we'll see what we get from that. Hopefully it'll be something to help us fight in the Pope. Like some magic powers maybe. Or magic powers maybe. What's happened? So Minotaur's still broken. Besides that, though, everything else I'm pretty sure is fine. Did we find out what happened to her in the end? She was like, oh yeah, the titular kingdom of Corinth, Greece. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. More importantly, Jerry is there. Rakungtunj actually got vassalized by the Abbasids, which I wasn't really expecting whatsoever. So, he's still got Arabia, but they've just obviously pushed his claims on it or something and swallowed him back up. So, maybe we'll see a Rakungtunj independence. He's still got Petra and everything under his control, so God knows what's happened there. And Topbog is in charge of the Shadow Empire. It's not really much of an empire right now, is it? It's basically just part of Spain. Anyway... we'll focus on the important things here. So we've still got all of our upgrades. I did have to load a slightly older save to fix some of the issues that obviously came up with the government types being completely broken. So I'm pretty sure everything is more or less the way we left it at the end of yesterday's episode. I might miss one or two things like some buildings here and there, but it should be roughly the same. We're still married to our granddaughter wives, which is obviously quite nice. Santa today, played by a completely different man. You might notice that the camera is still horribly broken. I'll have to ask Santa for a new one for Christmas or try and set my phone up or something to use that instead. Wait. Mountaineer? When the fuck did we get that? Master of the... combat in the mountains? What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Are our traits fucked up? No, they look the same. We've still got all of the same traits, but we've got Mountaineer? Okay, I don't remember getting that. I don't know when we got it, but it is kind of cool, I will admit. Absolutely no clue what even gives that one. Oh, that's the only thing we haven't done yet. It's join the Hermetic Society. We want to build a gun. Along with building a gun, of course, we actually want to go out and get some of those artifacts that I marked as special interest, but now I've lost because I reloaded an older save. Haha, very funny. Oh, shit, that means we haven't got Andravenaut either, then. Nope, Andravenaut is right there. Okay, that's very frustrating. So, why don't we... okay, mark him as special interest, wait for him to die, then obviously rob it from his son again. Hopefully it will go as smoothly as it did last time. I'm going to go track down those artifacts that we said we wanted to try and steal at some stage. So we're looking at Mjolnir, we're looking at... oh yeah, that guy's new again, so that's pretty good. We're looking at Mjolnir. There are a couple of other Norse ones that should be fairly easy for us to get, bearing in mind that we are basically entrenched in Scandinavia right now. Gjallarhorn was going to be one of them, but apparently that hasn't spawned in. What about like Gungnir and some of the other generic Norse items? Those apparently don't exist. Alright, give us a sec, I'll just track a few down. Oh, now this is an interesting change of pace. The Basilius actually has the Armor of Achilles and Artemis's bow. You can't wear the Armor of Achilles unless you're brawny, but the armor itself gives you a chance of becoming brawny or something like that. I don't really remember. Either way, as an adult is... oh, he's just not got it equipped. You have to be adult and Hellenic. He's just not wearing it, because instead he's got some other shitty armor. Oh, come on, game. The AI, seriously, it just needs to kick up the arse, really. Okay, well, that's good news, because I suppose that's a bit more centralized, and honestly, that's a much better place for us to raid, obviously, because it's the Byzantine Empire. And then we also want, there was the other Shield of Achilles there. And this guy's landed, which means we could go and rob this guy instead and try and get the Shield of Achilles from him. Might actually go for that. Can we equip it? Certain, like I said, certain modded artifacts probably haven't worked, but we know that we can still say the Bones of St. Peter or something like that. So I might use special interest, but I think the Bones of St. Peter would be a massive upgrade anyway. Obviously for the build time, build cost modifiers, those give, so I might go for those. Dietrich the Evil. Can we steal your Bones of St. Peter? Who shall be Santa's accomplice? There he is, Santa himself. Creepy Santa. You will begin once preparations are complete. We can take Nick, who... oh, we took Samson, didn't we, last time? Just because he's all around a good character. I think he's the safest bet. It does seem to be, you know, obviously you're going to use one of these stats throughout the raid, so just taking an all-around character is much, much better. We're a pretty all-around character, too, kind of lacking in diplomacy a little bit. You've arrived at Dietrich, or Diederich the Evil. Sorry, I'm completely the wrong name. As expected, it's heavily guarded. There's a group of guards at the main door, servants' entrance at the back, and the window near the stable. Servants' entrance always at the back. Let's convince them to let me in the back door. Santa has a lot of... no, actually, let's not go for that one. Force my way inside. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. You managed to evade most patrols to come outside the treasury. Two board guards stand between you and your... there they are. This one and this one, there's clearly 3 of them, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Rush them before you raise the alarm, or poses summoning over the poison drinks. That one is cooler, but I don't think this guy would pass for, honestly, anything besides, obviously, Cursed Pirate Santa, which today, we're going to rename him. We're going to rename him we're going to be Cursed Pirate Santa. The last guy was Angry Santa. This guy's not really so angry in that he's a little bit pissed off, you know. Dad, I just smashed the vase, or something like that. Dad, I just blocked the toilet again, or something else. You kind of get, Dad, you're married to my granddaughter. Okay, fine. Rush them before they raise the alarm, and then hopefully we are going to get... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We're also going to get glass eye. Do we still have the prosthetic leg? Oh, shit. It's reloaded before we got that. Damn it. I'd prefer to have kept that, given that gives sex appeal and whatever else. Sex appeal and was it... Personal comment, right, obviously. But that's frustrating. All right, then. They can't stand my flaws. They don't deserve me. That's it. Get him, girl. Or, glass eye, it's worth a try. We get sex appeal +5. Obviously, it doesn't give personal combat back, because that would be silly. 91 gold, though. Ooh, yikes. For sex appeal +5, as if he's not already a sex beast. Let's do it. Oh, God. Don't... Bear in mind some of the events we've had in some of these previous series, in brackets, the Minotaur series. Probably best not to bring that up. Time is short and the treasure is filled with documents, jewels, and miscellaneous items. 90% chance. There we are. Depending on administrative capabilities, of course, we are the administrative god, and we have now deboned St. Peter. Can we equip it, or has that all reverted? Oh my God, I bet it's all reverted because of my changes. No. No. That took me so long to do, you motherfucker. God damn it, Paradox. I'm so annoyed. Bear with. Yes, there we go. You can't debone Peter from Santa. What does that even mean? Either way, we're getting the bonuses from that. It says 10% build cost, 10% build time, month prestige, piety, stewardship, same religious opinion, etc, etc, etc. That's quite nice to have. And then we'll try and go around and scoop up the other good Christian artifacts. Well, of course, there's the Ark of the Covenant, which would be nice to get. Some of the other random miscellaneous items spawned in the Byzantine Empire, Holy Prepuce, the Nail of the True Cross, garbage like that. Crown of Thorns wouldn't be too bad either. Has he got anything we can use outside of the... I mean, can we even use the Armor of Achilles? No, you need to be Hellenic. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? What about this one? Also needs to be Hellenic. Okay, fair enough. That's one of the modded items. Like I said, they probably weren't swept up in my mass artifact edit. Published ones for what exactly? Food and supplies to be handed out as charity. You can get fucked. Get out of here with that crap. Alright, so it's the 12th of January. Missed the Advent calendar deadline a little bit, I will admit, but we'll go and crack it open now. You know, it's not too late. Oh, and also, we should probably mark these as special interest. Well, actually, let's set this up first, just so that we can get it out of the way. Should we steal from other people's works, or we'll ask for help? The one with the intrigue, it tends to backfire quite a lot, so I'd just rather not risk it when we've already got a pretty decent option there. Advent Day 14. What the fuck is this one? Despite unleashing a horrific horse plague on the world, oh my God, your experiments have only yielded success. Now you look across your many battery farms and let out a contented sigh. Your work has borne fruit. Many powerful and semi-sentient animals stand ready to die in the name of Santa of House Claus. You inform your marshal to begin training immediately, but he reminds you it would be incredibly costly and inconvenient compared to training regular footmen. I want plate mail big enough for an elephant, damn it. New retinue types are now available. Yes, a little bit. One of the less impactful advent calendar doors, I would say, but gives us access to some pretty unique shit you probably never see. This is base game, by the way. It's all included in base game CK2. I just thought I'd give Santa access to it. That seems fair. We now have access to dragon, elephants, good boy, war ducks, quill guard, bear, fearless felines, and horse retinues. All of them are ridiculously powerful, but all of them have a ridiculous retinue cap. Hence what was alluded to in the event. Retinue cap uses for Dragon, for example. They give heavy cavalry morale and attack plus 75 and 100% irrespectively. They do take a retinue cap usage of 1,350, which is fucking nuts when you consider our retinue cap of light skirmish takes up a cap of 625. So, for raiding, which is obviously what we're going to be doing for a while, for mass units and raiding and whatnot, keeping these smaller armies is definitely a much, much better shout than putting all your eggs in the dragon basket. Not something I thought I'd say today. So let's go out and hit the Byzantines up. But again, when we get trenched in these sort of big miasmic wars between, like, the Shadow Empire, the Abbasids, and Jerry King, whatever the fucking else, we might need our dragon retinues. Because the AI tends to do some really stupid shit. They'll say, oh, there's an army of 12 guys there. What do they expect? All dragons. All Dash of Claws died naturally at the age of 61. How long have we been playing? 110 years? My God, we've barely done anything. Esteemed Neophyte, Cursed Pirate Santa. That is all the titles we need to throw a doctor in there, don't we? Rename. Sorry, and we're not done yet. Oh, wait, we can't call ourselves doctor yet. We're not qualified. But we are a sir. We are a sir because I am making him a sir. Cursed Sir Pirate Santa, Lord Admiral. Lord Admiral. There we are. All Father, Cursed Sir, Lord Admiral Pirate Santa. Excellent, thank you. Also a Steam Neophyte, by the way. And then when obviously we graduate and we've written our magnum opus, then I think it's fair that we can take Doctor, but not a minute before. Secret History of the North Pole. Right, so we have loaded back slightly to before when we've written the book, obviously. Okay, this one looks better. What was the last one we wrote? It was something garbage, right? Give some stewardship or something like that? It was complete shit. Oh, this one's quality 4. Santa, you madman. Dynasty opinion plus 10, vassal opinion plus 5, month prestige. We got, what books have we got equipped then? So you're going to go, okay, that's fine. Modest Measures is kind of a bit shitty at this point, so we might as well equip that one in favor of the new guy. On-Tribal Warfare, it's also fine. Has Covenant, Merchant Republic. How the hell does that work? Maybe if you wrote it whilst you were in charge of a Merchant Republic? No idea. We've also got a load of other garbage that we could give away as well if you feel like it, like obviously the +2 axe, the G, and things like that. We're going to go and visit the Pope. We're going to go and visit the Pope because we do have kind of a vendetta against the Pope calling that gigantic fucking crusade. Even though he won, you know, it still wasn't very good vengeance. We kind of scummed up mechanics over there. Where are we? Oh my god, it takes ages to get to the Pope. Careful, he's got 250 men. That'll stop us. Right, I didn't even check if he's got any artifacts worth stealing at this stage. Bear in mind, apparently they've lost the papal treasury at some stage if the Carlings had the bones of St. Peter. Must have been a war or something. The Comforting Boulder. Oh, we've got Mounted Shield, Crown of Pearls, Splint Mail Armor, Magnificent. This is all garbage, isn't it? We might as well just steal the Pope's horse. If we steal it, I have a plan. No, not that one. That's the wrong series, but I do have an alright plan for it. Anyway. Romans filled with horses and cattle. That it was. You're not wrong. Our raiders have ran up a large flock in the main square so that I can decide which ones to pick for myself. Share the covers with my warriors. We gain 150 prestige and we gain shared loot, some sort of modifier there. Okay, that sounds like it could be good. Offer them to the gods, burn them. We're going to burn the Pope's horse. I'm going to be honest, that wasn't far off of what I was going to do anyway. Take the best specimen, gain 100 gold. We don't really need the gold right now, seeing as we're sat on a fucking mountain of it. Burn the horses. And we've stolen his boulder. What? Whoa. Was the boulder not ours? Was the comforting boulder not written by Pope Sylvester II? Oh, I thought we wrote a book. Or maybe we stole it and then he stole it back. Either way, it's not that good. 0.5 is obviously kind of shit. Oh, no, the papal armies. Oh, no. However, what was he thinking there? Sometimes I really do question it. I know they're trying to stop you sieging it down and trying to just sort of encourage you to leave, but that was just fucking nuts. From one raid, we got 1,050 gold. What the fuck? Okay. It would be quicker, I think, to head up to Norway rather than go all the way back to Iceland. Just because of the distance, really. Look, I don't care. I'm going to be honest, I don't care about the Basilius gaining ownership over a great work on the other side of the fucking planet. Why would I care? A son born to our granddaughter and us. Bowl liquor. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Bowl liquor, cursed son. Yes. Yes, you are. My God. It's his thrifty bowl liquor, though, so he's got that going for him. We'll educate him, because, you know, he's got quite a fair amount of Santa blood in him right now. There we are. Was it like a generation of just missing Santa blood? Although she wasn't born... Yeah, she's our son, which is only half us, so she's like a quarter us. We are entirely us. That's like 1 1/4 entirely us, minus the other half. With the death of Patricia Kringle of Smith, the illustrious house... Oh, of course, the illustrious House Smith, who I was keeping a big... Who? Oh, 2 new houses spawned in, right, because of course I fixed everything, because I'm a genius. Right, okay, fair enough then. We could probably do with renaming those to some of the patron houses, because House Smith and House Smith, gonna be honest, a little lackluster. House Smith died and 2 other Smiths appeared. It's like when you cut a worm in half. Neophyte cursed Sir Lord Admiral Sir Digby Chicken Caesar. Oh my god, that's... I need to rename him again. I don't think we can fit any more in, can we? Pirate Santa, my brother, as I know you're always in need of more experience. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry, I couldn't understand him. He's from wherever that is. Okay, fine. We'll head down to the market, seeing as we've got... I just saw our money go up by 1,000. I was like, what the hell just happened? I thought someone died and inherited their stuff. No, it was that raiding. Remember when I did that 30 seconds ago? I clearly don't. Okay, right. What can we build then with all of this massive amounts of gold we've got? So we've actually almost finished upgrading the next level of... Vesaslava. My granddaughter is pregnant again. She's apparently inherited a province? Moldavia? Okay, fair enough. Makes things a little bit more difficult, but it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. She also doesn't believe in Santa, despite the fact she's married to him, and also he's her wife. And I think I said the same thing twice. And also, she's his grandfather. No, give up. End of thought right there. Okay, moving on. Expensive, but worth it. And I just built the castle before I did this, because I'm a fool. Okay, well, apparently the castle was built instantly, so it doesn't really matter either way. Right, there we go. What are we looking at now, then? Failed moderate foreign profit, but the failed investments is minus 10% and plus 10% to build cost and tax modifier. That's okay. That's not too bad. All right, so let's see what we can do with this castle. Let's get this. Oh my god, look at it. It's perfect. Now, if we keep our raiders going while we're still... Oh shit, this is going to be incredible for the round. I should really raid more, just whenever we get the option to, really. My rival... Oh shit. He was assassinated. Oh, that might be good for us. Jan the 2nd of House Carling. King Carling's gonna get rid of him. Yeah, still the same sort of treasure. He's got another sword, though, by the looks of it. He's got Durandal equipped rather than Dragonbane or Justice. These things, bear in mind, are worth like 5,000 each if we ship them off to China. So, might be worthwhile. Oh, I had no idea we could do that. Fume alive. Whoa, you can upgrade from pirate to ravager. You get access to the Viking traits. That's crazy. Where many pirates merely raid and destroy entire towns and castles, leaving none alive besides one spread the tale of the cursed Sir Lord Admiral Pirate Santa the Ravager. How appropriate that I did call him Pirate Santa today. Wow. And then I assume we can also get Sea King too then. A pirate few have fought and lived. I thought that was limited to Vikings only, but I guess not. Germanic opinion plus 20, reformed Germanic opinion plus 20, personal combat plus 20. Actually, that seems appropriate given that we've just sort of started to obviously conquer Scandinavia. Those guys are going to like us more now because we're a horrible murderer and rapist. Even though we have nothing to do with their religion whatsoever, they're just going to like us more for reasons. Anyway, these guys are just... They've got so much gold. It's just ridiculous. What year are we in? 997. They've got all this fucking cash. Daughter. Ginger Curse Daughter. Charming. Okay, fair enough. Let's go for... Is she an our court? She's an our court. That's good. Thrift. Fine. Assigned Guardian. How about Santa? She will be our future wife. That's not weird at all. Moving on. They'll serve the gods in the afterlife. Oh, nice. It fetches a good price. Oh, Throw Workers too. Look at that. Local build cost and modifier is down again. Shit. I didn't know that those stacked. I didn't know that those stacked, so that's really good. I've recently noticed pitiful state of my wife, Grand Princess Veseslava. She is a really fucking pitiful state, huh? Depressed, stressed flu. If she dies, our daughter, great-granddaughter / future wife will inherit everything. Must find a court physician. Do we not have one? Oh, that's a bit of a bad shout. Nicholas Frost. You seem trustworthy. Also, he sounds like a newsreader, doesn't he, on Channel 4. Right, State Inquisitor. Let's set everything up here. Hi, Admiral. I keep ignoring this shit. I've got a real one-track mind when it comes to raiding and snowballing out of control, no pun intended, because, I mean... A town is born? No way. That's so good. I watched someone do a... I mean, this is complete fucking nuts. I'm never recommending. I watched someone turn all of these into 7 holding slots, so they made every single province in Iceland. It was just ridiculous. Obviously, you have to do it with CK2 Plus or something like that, something that extends the end date, because you'd never do it with inside the actual window. Wow, we can get castle in the capital. Fuck this one then. That one's pointless. Let's upgrade this one first, mainly because it's obviously in our capital province. Right, move you over there. This is crazy good. This is so fucking good. Santa's pole is now even bigger, longer, and more throbbing than ever. Right, so can we... I assume we've got enough gold to upgrade that to level 4. It was a bit pointless, wasn't it? But I want to get one finished before we move on to the next one, because we saw, sort of in the Minotaur series, what having a load of stacked up wonders can do for your monthly income. We're not quite at that stage yet where we're ready for that. What the hell? I mean, what's useful? I mean, let's go for tavern. Let's build somewhere you can drink from Santa's tasty pole. Let's put one of those down, because that way, you know, it can de-stress you a little bit. I mean, de-stress Santa at least. Maybe not anybody else involved. That's another 1,740 gold. This is absolutely fucking nuts. We need to capture somewhere a bit more... Even if it's just like a crappy province somewhere up in... I mean, where are crappy provinces these days? Somewhere up in the Netherlands. Let's go and grab somewhere up here. And then, well, ideally not within the Mongols. I love the Ranger, for example. That's a perfect pit, right? They can't have too many men. 5,000... So if we grab this one, Bruges, from those guys... That way it could be a nice loot stop-off point rather than having to go all the way back up to Norway. To be honest, somewhere on the south coast would make more sense, seeing as we're probably going to head over to the Byzantine Empire. And once again, we've reinforced so large that we now can't get our guys back on boats. Let's just head over to the capital, fuck it. We'll wait while those guys... I'll try and keep them moving while the boats are moving so that we don't accidentally burn shit down when, you know, obviously we've got no people there. Santa's ready to rank up to the mighty rank of Initiate. You can brew a potion of eudaimonia. Are we worried about that? No, Santa's not stressed or depressed. We're gonna have Hemoarch and we're gonna have Sea King. That's so cool. That's such a nice comment to have. It seems like we've actually earned those. Okay. Goodbye Byzantine troops. We're just gonna keep them running around for a while, like I said. I'm just gonna set a nice Santa Byzantine world tour. There we go. Look at that. Right, we'll just keep them going like that for a while we wait on those boats to go. That's the stupidest fucking thing. Boom. There we are. 1,700 gold, 1,700 prestige. My God, we are really stacking it up now. Okay, get those boats back as soon as possible. We can do some more boats, to be honest. Because our armies are reinforcing so fast that even if we do all the assaults and all the sieges in the world, they don't ever tend to attrition down very far. Speaking of which, do we want to go for more military organization, make our army even bigger? We need to build more ports. I really do just need more boats at this stage, especially because we can't even bring the army home anymore unless I want to sort of split half or disband half or something like that. You've got anything that gives me... Got any of those boats? Yeah, galleys. Give me some of that. That's the good shit right there. Noella. Tall. Okay, that's pretty good. Another potential wife in the future. Let's go Thrift. All of these names are obviously in the system right now are Christmas, so Noella, Noel, etc., etc. So I'm not really feeling the need to rename them right now, unless one of them comes out really bad. I'm sure I'll give it something incredibly offensive. Right, let's treat you under someone who's half decent anyway. Julay, Steward of Lapland. Thank you. Julay? There's no war in Basing Say. I mean, he was the guy. I'm pretty sure I hired him. He was a strategist. I thought I'd get him going before the episode. Oh, no, I didn't. Anyway, fucking ignore me. Wait. Yeah, no, apparently I didn't hire that. Maybe I did that at the end of the last episode, and then obviously I had to reload. Either way, let's get a Chinese strategist involved just so that we can try and start building up ready for when we try and take Rome. Oh, God, what's happened here? So France just splintered, or did the Mongols just take a shitload of land from them? What the hell happened? Hostile to him. Something's changed. I can't really tell what. Truce with Prince Jan of France. Oh, right. So France just flipped control from Carling to Wealth. And we finished our Byzantine tour just as the troops got back there. We should auto-balance this and put some other commanders on. Or don't. That's okay as well. Sorry, give us a fucking sec. Good God. So much for the auto-balance button, huh? Right, let's do something like 36. That's about balanced. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm all right with that. So this guy where the leopard siege plus 50% is obviously quite nice. It's going to as well put on just because he gives more supply. I think that was where the dog, wasn't it? Again, we might as well assault because we've got more men than we can bring home anyway, so fuck it. Oh! My warriors are sprawling through the streets of Constantinople to take their hard-fought loot when I received news there is a pocket of defenders hiding in the area. A small band of mercenaries led by a man called Bardus. Their leader claims he has no quarrel with us and we would be ready to join my army for a right price. Challenge into a duel, give him 250 gold, and then we get some more men. We don't really need that, do we? We don't need any more bloody men. It's a cool system, but again, I mean, also challenge into a duel, not really what I'm after here right now when we've got such shitty personal combat. And also, we're trying to make money, not buy crappy troops with it. The new durable horse armor Vasily Rurikid received was destroyed because they already had one. Clearly not that fucking durable then, is it? Well, there's another 1,700 gold. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get any loot whatsoever. So it's a shame, given that we've also got that bloodline that increases the chance. I wonder if that stacks with, or whether it's the same effect from the Wolf Warriors. So, you know, when you get the, what is it? There you are, Reaver. When leading armies successfully sieging holdings, you have a great chance of capturing enemies. I wonder if those would stack. I really want to join the Wolf Warriors now. I do like the base game societies. To be honest, I think I've played more of the Orders of Chivalry Warrior Lodges than I have the base game Warrior Lodges at this point. So it'd be nice to go back to the base game once for a while. Oh, shit, okay. Here we go. We're going to summon the Divine. Tell me the operation of Sun is stewardship, right? From what I remember. I don't know we really need any more. Yeah, it is. I don't think we really need any more stewardship at this point. You know what? I know I said I'd wait for this one to finish upgrading before we moved on to the next one, but we've got 4,062 gold. I think you are long overdue a harbour. Harbour's probably pretty good for trade, huh? There we are. Do you think I built one of these before? Oh my god, yeah, they're so much better for trade. Test modifier plus 10%, trade value plus 30. Shit, I should have built one of these in capital rather than a goddamn galleys for 50%. Oh, I absolutely should have built one of these rather than the market cross. Well, tear it down, start again. I don't think you can you? All our leftover change here while we wait for that boat to go back to Norway is just going to be sunk into the castle. We'll try and get this fully upgraded because this will really help out with our troops, and it'll help out with galleys to some extent as well. Oh, very nice. Our expedition into foreign lands encountered some difficulties, but we made it to the ruins of Trakai, wherever that is, and we got 300 esoteric knowledge. The sooner we write this magnum opus, the sooner that we get this gun. We can shoot the Pope, but more importantly, we can switch over to a different society instead. I do want to go Wolf Warriors. There's just something about Pirate Admiral Lord esteemed neophyte Dr. Santa with, you know, all of his personal combat leading the armies. There's just something quite nice about that. That's everything once again fully upgraded in the capital, including the new castle. Well, mainly the new castle. Yeah, hospital we can't do anything with. Trade post. There's still that weird Pope symbol. If anybody knows the mystery of the Pope symbol, let me know, because I have no clue. I've never seen it before. So I guess we'll start working on this one then, given that the Great Harbour's being built there. We can't do anything else with our capital. At best, we could start collecting taxes, but it'd be probably more useful to bring this guy down to this area. Now, this obviously doesn't affect the Wonder. As far as I know. No, it definitely doesn't. Okay, I thought it didn't. But we can get certain upgrades that will give Great Wonder build time. I think they are mainly bloodlines, though, aren't they? I don't think there's any, like, artifacts that give great work build time. I'll have to go and have a look quickly, because that way we could build one in every province in Iceland in no time. And the garrisons and the recruiting office in every province as well. It's obviously going to add a crazy amount to our retinue cap. What do we... Oh my god, all my retinue's been crushed. What the fuck? I guess the Byzantines actually got their shit together. Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh well. We'll rebuild those. That's not a problem. I don't think I disbanded them. I'm going to be honest. I'm almost certain I didn't disband them there. Oh, we got another 101 boats that I wasn't even using. Well, that's blessing in disguise then. Who are you? Tekle. Welcome, my friend. Join us. I accept your gift. He already worships Santa, so you know what? You're more than welcome, my friend. All right, so do we want to build a fresh retinue out of elephants, dragons, bears, etc., etc.? I think we do. Probably not as effective at sieging, though, is it? What about, like, the fearless felines? So that's 300 retinue cap for 300 troops. Let's compare that to our light skirmish. 625 for... I mean, arguably, archers are shit in this scenario. I mean, numbers are numbers when it comes to the assault. The troop type isn't too relevant there. 400, though, but what are the bonuses we get from the feline retinue? 25 and 200%? Fuck me, these are really good, and they're only 15 per retinue as well? We're in. I'm 100% in. We're going to have an army of battle cats led by Santa and his immortal horse. Holy shit, I clicked the button on, you know when you write a theorem paper for the Thematic Society? I'm sure you've done it loads. There's an option that's like, I shall spare no expense. Turns out, it didn't not only spare no expense, but also threw us massively into debt to write a fucking theorem paper. Shit. It cost 1,500 gold. My god, let's hope we get one of those, tied soon, otherwise we're a little bit fucked. I mean, we can't really go out raiding like this right now, seeing as our retinues are garbage. They're garbage. How many cats we got right now? Hang on, let's merge them all. 2,700. Hey, that's not bad, saying as we barely used any caps so far. Mighty rank. Honored Initiate. Cursed Lord, Sir... Cursed Sir Lord Admiral Pirate Santa. I grant you permission to advance to the next rank within the Hermetic Society. Signed, Major Ciro. We're now Adept. That's Adept, All-Father, Cursed Lord Admiral Pirate Santa to you. Oh, wow. I'm not sure we want any part in this, the Great Trade War, so I think we're going to sit this one out. And we can get some crazy good bonuses if we win it. To be honest, we could win it with the amount of prestige and gold. So we're fighting a trade war against the trade league. It's the feudal rulers and the merchant republics, whatever, versus the trade league to determine who should have control over trade. So the way you win it is by investing a shitload of cash and a shitload of gold into the event to more than your opponents. Now, I think we can say that we've got way more prestige than probably anyone else alive right now, besides maybe someone like Jerry or Rakung Dunch or Minotaur or whatever. Gold, though, is something we do tend to have a lot of, as long as we're not reinforcing retinues. If we do it, we also get some crazy good bonuses for quite a while as well. I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to fight this trade war. I mean, if it fails, not a big deal. We've already got enough cash coming in anyway. That's not a massive problem. We can use some of the Flogi's tech mod features, you know, investments, whatever else. Try and balance it out somewhat. But if we win, it's going to save us a fucking fortune. Trickle down economics in play right here. Look at this. My god. To the adept, cursed Sir Lord Admiral Pirate Santa, dear colleague, I found the most fascinating phenomena. I hate this event, and it's actually a complete waste of time because it has such high failure chance. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it in the hopes that he can, in the hopes he'll give us one of the easy ones. It's like, go and find a hermetic text out in the middle of shit knows where. Hopefully, they are gonna... No. We've already cancelled the mission. We don't want that, thank you. No, enough is enough. That's another thing that's annoying about it. It obviously carries on even though you've already cancelled. It's a bit shitty. Another daughter called Hope. Thrift for you. Hope. As in, I hope you stick around long enough to become my wife. Okay, there we go. Bring this man before me. Who are you? Cupid? Seems alright. Actually, he's a renowned physician as well. No, he's really good. Well, fine. Here we go. So the Alliance stewards are tracking the League's efforts at controlling the markets. 30% of the markets are under their control. Well, we secured 70%. That's so good. That's a great start. Must keep the pressure and not let anyone take the majority. Not let them take the majority. Sorry, time's on our side. Gold, esoteric knowledge, or prestige. We can invest some of our society currency here, which I'd rather not. I think we've got enough prestige to go around. So let's use a large contribution. Boom! Nice, we actually won. Santa saw it fit to put these mongrels back in their holes. Now their pathetic meddling league is but a former shadow of what it once was. They will no longer be able to manipulate the markets of our realms. We once again received everything we are entitled to. Our stewards believe it will take decades for them to recover. They would no longer pose a threat to our income. If they ever come back, we'll be ready. So we get 20% national tax modifier for, look at that, the next 20 years. We also get 20% burgher vassal tax, so that's all of our patrician vassals, 300 prestige, and 1,000 gold as well. It's very, very nice, especially when we kind of went a bit bankrupt writing a fucking paper there. And now... we spend all those juicy profits on a whole army of cats. Holy shit, can we max out on just cats alone? It's going to be incredible. Crazy Cat Santa. That's one for tomorrow right there. This is it. This is going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely fun. Look at the retinue cap usage, though. But this is Paradox, by the way. It's Paradox out. This isn't me that's modded, you know, some ridiculously OP unit into the game. As far as I know, actually all the balancing is done... is hard-coded, so you can't, like, make a super infinitely powerful retinue without taking up a lot of cap usage. But this is all Paradox. We've maxed it out. Look at this. Ready? Boom. 39,000 cats. That's 36,900 cats. What the fuck have we done? That's going to cost a fortune to reinforce, though. 501 gold a year. It's not going to put much of a dent in our monthly income, I will admit. Oh my god, Jerry. Seti Jerry is under attack from Papa Sergius. Crusade for Kemet. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares a crusade for Kemet. The Egyptian lands have been under the ruler of the barbaric heathen Seti Jerry. You coward. You're a coward, Pope. Why not go for... Actually, don't go for Santa, please. You've done that before. What they say, when the Pope is fighting Jerry King, Santa will invade his capital province. that classic idiom. But Polic can make game the trait fussy. Yep, no, I'm sure with a name like that, it's apparently also based on his fucking haircut there. Alright, let's go for round 2, see if we can... Oh yeah, so he is on siege. That I actually didn't check before I decided to go for him, but again, we're after those artifacts, and now we have an army of cats to serve us as well. Boom, that... male horse armor. Fucking, what a waste of time. What a waste... Seti, Jerry's been beaten at every turn? Wait, but she's... Hang on. hang on. She didn't do anything. What the fuck? She just became his vassal? He's lost a lot of land, though. It's like they've smashed his empire rather than doing anything else. Because he was all the way down here, wasn't he? All the way south of the, right the way south of the Nile. Or down the south of the Nile, I should say. Yeah, no, he is, he's been kind of swallowed up a little bit there. Oh, well, you know what? Doesn't matter. What goes on in the Pope's realm is down to the Pope, to be honest. Looting, one of your men came upon a strange-looking key made of an unknown metal. Nothing. Fuck. Okay. I think we should really just start focusing on going for the actual useful items now, rather than crap from Rome. So, where was the guy with all of the... It was a Basilius who had all of the Hellenic artifacts, right? So why don't we go for that one? Obviously, getting the Trident of Neptune would be massive if it does actually work this time around. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. See if we can get, like, the armor of Achilles or something. Just Santa and Achilles armor. There's just something so poetic about that. The question is this time, are the Byzantines going to send... Oh, nice. Are the Byzantines going to send an army to try and stop the cat army? They are. Brilliant. We lost 11 cats. They lost 500 cataphracts. That did look like a cataphracts army. What are they doing exactly? Oh my god, we got smallpox. Oh, because they've got both smallpox and camp fever. You know, we're not worried about that. All right, come on, crack the walls this time. Let's get ourselves some of those. Trying to forge a bloodline. So he's got the armor of Achilles. That would be fantastic. Oh my god, he's got the Palestinian lion as well. Holy shit! So he's inherited another good item. I mean, the Palestinian lion. Sorry, that's the one that gives you brawny, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. You have to be strong or brawny. Holy shit! May also make the owner brawny if they can't wear it. I'm pretty sure Santa's brawny. No, we're not. Okay, well, that doesn't matter too much. Again, the artifact will, in theory, give us that eventually. What the fuck are you talking about? Where did my troops go? Excuse me? Where did they go? You're telling me the whole retinue was wiped out by 4,000 people? That's bullshit. What the hell happened? Okay, that's a little fucky. I might have to go and watch that back, because that's a bit suspicious. Unless they turn up with an army of only archers and then annihilate us before the skirmish phase could begin. Doubt it, I'm gonna be honest, but that's, what the fuck? That was so expensive. That's the story of how Santa sent 36,000 cats to die against Greek troops. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. What a fucking state. We need to really make a move on Rome soon, because I'm pretty sure it was... I don't want to spoil things, but it was around 100 years before the Pope started to succeed in his quest to banish the unbelievers from Earth. So I need to stop being distracted. I think we built ourselves up quite significantly. We're almost in a position whereby I think we're ready to try and fight some of the bigger targets. Go for the Mongol Empire again, you know, with an army of 32,000 cats. Maybe a lot more skillful planning rather than just haphazardly launching them at the Byzantine wars. We might be able to do some serious damage. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons who've done some serious damage to my heart. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kirito, Atmos, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Beleg Strongbow, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Faguna Vasquez, Gogolus, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstress, Necrophil, and Pelvis Percy, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippy Nips, Somnus, Shea, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Farragon, and William Green for their support at the insane top tier level patrons. Thank you for the... Sorry? I don't know why I said that, but make it make sense and you're fine. Thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Betimus Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Boing Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, Dapago, Don, Dunk217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zirku, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I'm Sagataire, Erotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jubas Crust, You're Under Breeze, Jessica Smith, Jobs Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Peer, Justin Plot, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Lieutenant Dan, Lepus and Lepus, Llewellyn and Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosich, Mastolp, Monty, Mosi Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Sucrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Tony Laban, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellowford, Yorker, Sack, and Zetlock 2. Thank you guys all for your support over at Patreon. See you guys all tomorrow.